I hope you're well. Please don't harass anyone that is a part of this story. I am just reading an article. I will linking that article down below. Joe Rogan thinks woke culture is going too far. It's that crazy. Podcast host and comedian Joe Rogan has criticized woke culture on episode 1651 of the JRE podcast, claiming it keeps going further and further. The Joe Rogan Experience podcast is among the biggest podcasts on the internet. In its 10-year-long run, the YouTube channel has accumulated over 10 million subscribers, hosting a range of influential guests. However, the comedian has faced plenty of backlash over the course of the show's run. In March he came under fire for making comments that some call transphobic, and later was heavily criticized for his comments regarding vaccines. But in episode 1651 of the podcast, Joe pushed back against woke culture, and discussed where he thinks it could head in the future. "You can never be woke enough, that's the problem," he began. It keeps going. It keeps going further and further and further down the line, and if you get to the point where you capitulate, where you agree to all these demands, it'll eventually get to straight white men are not allowed to talk. Because it's your privilege to express yourself when other people of color have been silenced throughout history. He went on to take his prediction even further. It will be, you're not allowed to go outside. Because so many people were imprisoned for so many, I'm not joking, it really will get there. It's that crazy. We just gotta be nice to each other, man. And there is a lot of people that are taking advantage of this weirdness in our culture, and then that becomes their thing. Their thing is calling people out for their privilege, calling people out for their position. You know, so, it's *** king crazy times. Joe recently moved into a brand new studio space, saying goodbye to the temporary studio setup that many viewers weren't a fan of. Joe recently moved into a brand new studio space, saying goodbye to the temporary studio setup that many viewers weren't a fan of.